important needs. That is need for affiliation, need for power, and need for achievement. What is this need for affiliation, need for power, need for achievement? So he gave the things, that is, when you go with the need for affiliation, desire to interact socially with people. So when affiliation is nothing but a particular, that is, for example, when you are working in an organization, you will be treated with some level. After 5 years or after some years, you will be given one more level. Like that, that is known as affiliation. For example, even an educational institution, when you exactly come to the organization, they will treat you as a lecturer, then you will become an assistant professor, then you will become a professor. Like that, these affiliations will be there. So according to McCelland's, when you are working in any organization, when an employee is there, see to that his affiliation is to be properly given to him. Okay, reflects a desire to interact socially with people. This is also very, very important. Affiliation also gives very important thing, so that based on the affiliation also they will be interacting with the people. They will be interacting with the people. So that is interact socially with people. Then concerned about the quality of an important person relationship. This is also very, very important. When affiliation is there, when affiliation, for example, you get a good proper affiliation in any organization, you'll be having responsibility to interact with certain people outside the world, and even you will be having relationship, important personal relationship. So this is very, very important. Affiliate the people who are there in an organization properly, so that you will get a good result properly. That is one thing. Then need for power. Person having need for power tries to exercise the power and authority concerned with influencing others and winning arguments. This is also, when I have a power, I will be having a power, that I will be maintaining my power and I will be ordering. That is, I try to I will be an higher authority, and what I will be doing with concern with influencing others and winning arguments, that is, I try to have my power and I try to influence the people who are working in my organization. As I am a manager of a particular team, I have a power to guide you people to take in one way. That is known as need for power. When there is a manager who is above that manager will be controlling the power of all other people. Like that, when we consider an example in our organization, HOD is having the more power to control all the faculties who are working under him. So he will be influencing what we are doing. That is, influencing means he has to communicate with us properly, and he will be winning the arguments. That is, he will be the one person who will be having the power to talk to us, and he will be gaining the whatever the argument he gives, he will be gaining that. So whatever the thing is implementing on us, we have to do that. That's all. So that is need for power. Then one is need for achievement and arc. As three distinct characteristics: preference in setting moderately difficult but potentially achievable goals, doing most things himself rather than getting them done by others and willing to take personal responsibility, seeking situation where concrete feedback is possible. Need for achievement. That is, whenever you are doing something in an organization, when an employee is working in an organization and he has done something, he has invented something, he has done something, we are to help the organization has reached to certain extent, that is, you should always judge his achievement, and you should always see the goals what he is done, and you should always be that is need for achievement. That is, the company should see what the person or what the employee has achieved, and the company also should support him. Okay, so preference in setting moderately difficult but potentially achievable goals. This is also very important. Need for achievement. Not only an employee, if an employee is working properly in an organization, what happens, the achievement of the organization will be good. That is, the goal of an organization will be proper. This is very, very important. Not only, don't think only about the your own goal, you should also think about the achievement of a whole organization. That is, you can achieve the whole goals of an organization. Doing most things himself rather than getting them done by others, and willing to take personal responsibility for his success or failure, and does not want to hold responsible for it. That is very, very important. Always doing most things himself rather than getting things done by others. That is achievement. That is when a person is working as an employee, he sees that yes, I am working for my organization, this should be there. Whatever I am doing, it is by myself I am doing, all getting things done. I am only doing, I am only the person who is doing all the things. Okay, and I will be taking personal responsibility for the success or whatever the failure is occurring in the company. I am the person who will be responsible for that. That, like that, the employee who is working there has to think, and does not want to hold responsible for it. You should not point out others. If failure is there, you should not point out others, because of you this has been failed. It should not be that. A employee is working in an organization means the main success or failures, everything depends upon that person. Seeking situation where concrete feedback is possible, this is also very very important. As you people know what is feedback, that is, feedback is possible. That is, well, there will be certain situations where he has, an employee has to work in an organization, or he is going to certain, he is to take up some projects, or he is going to certain, to do some work, he has to take the feedback of others also. He thinks that yes, I am the only solely person who is responsible for this work, I will be having more power on this. It's not like that. He has to take the feedback of his higher authorities and even the subordinates who are working surrounding him. Everything he has to take, and he has to get the feedback from them, and he start working. Then you follow all these three steps which are there, the very thing, the achievement for a person will be very good in an organization. So see to that these are three things are achieved properly. That is need for power, need for affiliation, need for achievement. All these three are there in any organization. Planning, organizing, and that organization will work very well according to McCelland's. Okay, this is what one of the theory for